The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Dean Presley Flooring, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Pascal Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical.
All right, welcome to Rockmart High School football here on WZOT, and we got the captains on the field for the coin toss. Who we got there, Michael?
Yeah, tonight's captains for the game is number 50, Jamal Thompson, number 7, C.J. Culver, number 10, Makai Floyd, and number 3, Keelan Pitts.
And it looks like Central has won the toss, and I'm assuming they will defer to the second half. They did win the toss, and they want to receive. They want to get the ball first and put their offense out there. And so we will get the ball first coming out of halftime, and we kind of like to do that sometimes, put our defense out there and let those big guys set the tone for the game. We'll get the opportunity to do that. We're just about 2 minutes away from kickoff. Neither team is taking the field. Central's getting behind their run through and getting ready to. Rockmart's getting behind theirs. And they say that stings speak louder than roars, certainly referring to the Central Lions that we are playing tonight. Rockmart coming into this game tonight, second game of the season. It is rec night, and they're going to let the youngsters run out there on the field with them through the run-through. Central will be dressed in white pants, white jerseys with the crimson helmets and numbers on them. And Rockmart will be dressed in the home uniforms, all black pants, black jerseys with the gold numbers and the gold B on the side of the helmet. So the home jerseys, home uniforms tonight, and all those rec league football players getting to run through the run through with the big team.
A few of them didn't make it.
I tell you,
a few of them got run over as they came through. Hope nobody got hurt down there in the stampede, but they'll get them off the field and get ready for the game. It's always fun to see them. The rec league cheerleaders were down there as well, forming the lines with our cheerleaders and the band, and so the whole rec department's here in mass tonight. A little difference to the rec league this year, so it's back under the control of the city and doing well. Let's take a quick break, and we're going to be right back for the opening kickoff. Rockmart playing Central.
Floyd is making a visit to the urgent care easier than ever with Save My Spot. Spend less time in the waiting room by making an appointment at the Floyd Urgent Care location closest to you. Just go to floyd.org/urgent care where you can select a convenient time. With primary and urgent care locations conveniently located where you work and play, Floyd is here to take care of you when you're feeling under the weather. And we offer the same level of excellent care for those who visit us at Polk Medical Center. Find out more about our services at floyd.org.
Discover better banking with Century Bank of Georgia. We are dedicated to building strong, long-term relationships with our clients. Invested in our communities, we proudly support numerous local businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank. Contact or visit us today.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here at Rockmart High School where the Jackets are getting ready to kick off to Central and get this second game of the season underway.
Rockmart kicking off from our right to our left. And Cooper Jancic to kick, number 17 for the Yellow Jackets. Central got two men back deep on the 10-yard line. So Rockmart kicking toward Carlton Dairy as you look at the field from the home team side. And Cooper gets his foot into it. It's a high, pretty good kick down to about the 7-yard line. Central ball carrier brings it right up the middle of the field and gets out to the 31-yard line where he's stopped by number 21 for the Rockmart team. Makes a tackle on that kick return coverage. Patrick Gardner with the tackle right in the middle of the field at the 31-yard line. Pretty good return by Central.
And you'll hear us call Patrick Gardner's name a good bit, playing both sides of the ball. A big kid and a real good football player.
Central to line up in a passing formation. They split two receivers out on each side of the line. Quarterback in the shotgun, single back in the backfield with him. Central quarterback going to hand it off to his running back. He brings it right at the middle of the field, a big hole, and thankfully the safety come up and cut his feet out from under him after an 11-yard gain. He took it to just across the 41. That was enough for a first down, 10-yard gain, moved the chains. Central with a big run, a hole right in the middle of our defensive line to open up this ball game. Those Central linemen are pretty good-sized kids. We're going to have hands full on the line of scrimmage tonight. Bunch formation on the right side, 4 receivers on the right side. They're going to throw a receiver screen, and it's almost intercepted. Quarterback trying to set up a receiver screen over here, and Rockmart's safety and cornerback read it perfectly. And the safety stepped in front of the ball, got 2 hands on the ball, but the Central receiver knocked it out of his hands.
That was number 12, Payne Culver there with the almost interception.
Quarterback floated that ball out to the outside receiver right on the line of scrimmage, and Rockmart was able to knock it down. Out of the wing tee, they hand it to the running back, and he's hit just across the line of scrimmage. He took it between the guard and tackle on the right side, picked up 3 yards. Coach Parsons said last night we'd see them line up in the wing tee, and they did there. It's 3rd down now and 7 yards to go, and this is what we need to keep Central in tonight, 3rd and long. They're going to send 3 receivers over to the left side. The ball's right in the middle of the field. There's 1 receiver wide on the right side, quarterback in the shotgun, the ball at the 44. Quarterback going to drop straight back to pass, and the whistles are blown immediately, and there is illegal motion against Central. And so this play is blown dead before it gets started. That'll back it up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Central Lions. Again,
and that's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play.
Cotton Splinters flag on the play. Appreciate all of our sponsors helping to bring Rockmart High School athletics to you. 3rd and 12. The ball sitting back now at the 39-yard line. Still on the Central side of the field. Central with a good play on the first play of the game to get 10 yards, and it's bogged down here, 3rd and 12. Quarterback going to roll to his left. He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. He's got a man trying to come back for the ball. He made the catch. Little curl route to the outside. He made the catch, and I believe he picked up just enough for a first down. He ran 12 yards downfield, turned around, and the Central quarterback put it right on the money in a spot where the Rockmart defender, could not get his hands on the ball. So move the chains yet again. The ball has crossed midfield. It's at the 49-yard line on the Rockmart side of the 50. So Central with a little drive going here. 2 receivers to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun going to give it to his running back, who's got a big hole in the line of scrimmage, steps through the tackle of the safety, and thankfully is brought down at the 27-yard line. Big ball carrier able to run the ball right at the middle on us behind those big offensive linemen.
Dedrick Gibson on the tackle there, number 26 for the Yellow Jackets.
I tell you right now, it looks like there are more Central players on the field than there are Rockmart. We are struggling to cover this Central offense. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun, the ball at the 28-yard line. They're going to give it to that big running back again, and he picks up about 3 yards. That's number 8 for the Central Lions. I can't read his name. I didn't bring my glasses yet again.
That was number 54 for the Yellow Jackets on the tackle, Tay Middlebrooks.
That number 8 is Braden Dunson.
Dunson with the carry. It's picked up 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7, the ball right on the 25-yard line. So Central threatening here early in the first quarter. No score yet. There's the snap. Quarterback gives it to Dunson again, and he is upended right at the line of scrimmage by Patrick Gardner, number 21. So no gain on that play. Gardner coming in from the inside linebacker position, got penetration, hit the running back in the backfield, turned him a flip almost, and he landed right on the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 7. We had them here before, and they got a first down out of it. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. The Central quarterback with a pretty good arms, already shown it off a couple of times, drops back to pass, looks to his left. He's under pressure, throws left, and the ball carries wide open at the 10-yard line, picked up a block, and ran it in for a score. And that is a mistake by the Rockmart defender. He went for the ball rather than playing the wide receiver. And he missed the ball. The ball was thrown to the outside shoulder of the wide receiver, who was run right down the sideline and a little back shoulder throw about 10 yards downfield. When he caught the ball at the 10-yard line, there was nobody in front of him to stop him from going in the end zone because the defender had played the ball rather than the receiver. There's the snap. The kick is up, and it's blocked. So the extra point attempt is no good. It was a low line drive extra point attempt. Rockmart got a hand on it. And so the score is 6-0 Central with 8:56 left in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break.
At Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. Need a loan? Just fill out an online application during halftime and get back to the game without missing a minute of action. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Lewis Motor Company, guaranteed credit approval while you wait. That is what you get at Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart. Being the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, they know what quality used cars and customer service means. Go by Lewis Motor Company and see their updated inventory at 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart. Don't forget to ask them about their guaranteed credit approval while you wait.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here with 8:56 left in the first quarter, and Central has struck first here. They missed the extra point, and on the Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard, Central up 6-0 over the Jackets. Tonight, a few scores be keeping you updated on. Sonorville at Model, got Cass at Adairsville, M.L. King at Villa Rica, Carrollton at East Coweta, Cedartown, and Alexander.
Javen Watley back deep to receive for Rockmart after giving Central a score on their opening drive. The kick is short. It's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line by one of the up men. He's going to bring it up the middle of the field, and he's tackled at the 27-yard line, and there is a flag on the play. That was number 3, one of the captains of the game tonight, Keelan Pitts, rather on the carry. It's an illegal block against Rockmart. So that'll take it back from the 25 back to about the 15-yard line. Pretty good return. Picked up 10, 12 yards on the return. But this illegal block will negate that return. Rockmart will have the ball deep in their own territory to start their opening drive. And that Rockmart defense is going to have to do a little better job on the next drive, next possession of Central. A little bit of arm tackling going on. The coach talked about that last night as well. They saw some of that last week against Cedartown. And you will not bring down that Central ball carrier if you don't get the shoulder pad on him. He is a pretty good-sized kid. Doesn't look like he's got too much speed, but he will definitely run through a tackle. And we saw that on the opening drive. And you mentioned that Boozer might be injured tonight, but he is in the game. Split wide left, ball in the middle of the field. We're in the wing tee. Quarterback in the shotgun, going to give it to his wing back who is hit behind the line of scrimmage and may have lost a little bit on that opening run. Tried to run the speed sweep from the right wing back position to the left side. Turned it upfield between the guard and tackle on the left side and lost yards. It's 2nd down and 11. Javen Watley, the quarterback, he's in the shotgun. He brings Boozer up close to the lineman, close to the tackle on the left side. Tight end on the right side. We're going to drop back to pass. Javen Watley under pressure. He hits his tight end in the right flat. Picked up about 4 yards, maybe 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and long for Rockmart. Reed Couch with the catch. Just ran a little out pattern off the line of scrimmage out in the flat on the right side, and it's 3rd and 7. Reed comes off the field. We bring in an extra receiver, extra wide out for this 3rd and long. Javen rolled to his right. He was under pressure immediately, avoided the sack, got the ball off, and completed the pass. Good throw. 2 receivers wide left. Javen drops back to pass. He throws it out to Juke Boozer on the left side. Tried to set up a little comeback screen, and he's tackled at the 22-yard line. Picked up only 3 yards. Threw it to him quick from his position, split wide left side. Javen Juke tried to run back toward the center with the center of the field and get behind some offensive linemen, but he couldn't get there. Central sniffed that out. and they stop us right here at our own 21-yard line and force us to punt. It's 4th and 3. Janzetic, the punter. Cooper standing back at the 9-yard line. There's the snap. Good snap. He's going to get the ball away. It's a high punt. Going to bounce at the 50, roll down across the 45, and checks up right there, and the ball will be touched dead by Rockmart at the 43-yard line, very near midfield. 43-yard line, and that's where Central will have it. We'll take a quick break. Central leading 6-0 with 7:20 left in the first quarter.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
All right, Rockmart's coaches needing to make some adjustments here. Center, the quarterback hands it off to his fullback right up the middle. They lined up in the wing tee that time, and the Central quarterback was up under center, handed it right side to the running back, picked up 3 yards, got it across the 45, very near the 46-yard line.
Tackle made there by Deacon Allen on the play.
Deacon right in the middle of that jacket defensive line. They're playing a 3-4 set. 3 big defensive linemen, 4 linebackers in the game. Central with a man split out left and to the right. Quarterback hands it off to that running back again, and he's hit at the 48. He did not get the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1, but they've crossed midfield for the second time tonight, scored on their opening drive with 6:30 left in the first quarter. Central leading this thing 6-0.
That was Jordan Rachel, number 52, for the Jackets on that tackle.
Central going to split a receiver out wide right. Quarterback going to go up under center. Single back in the backfield, receiver wide left. Quarterback sneak, and he's going to push the pile forward. Picked up 3 yards on the quarterback sneak, and he's down at the 45-yard line. Picked up another first down, moved the chains. The Central Lions having their way with this Rockmart defensive front.
Yeah, Rockmart, that fullback is just pushing through the line and pushing the pile back.
So with 5:55 on the clock and the clock running here in the first quarter, Central leads at 6-0. They overload the line on the left side. Quarterback under center. He's going to give it left to his running back, who's hit at the line of scrimmage, spins forward and picked up 2 yards. He should have been tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Those defensive linemen had their hands on him. He spun away, and it's 2nd down and 8.
Got a Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard update. Got Darlington up 7-0 over Coosa, Paulding up 7-0 over Kennesaw, and MLK up 6-0 over Villarica.
2 receivers left side, ball right in the middle of the field. Central quarterback drops back to pass, rolls to his left, hits his receiver who ran a little comeback curl to the inside, and the officials say that ball hit the ground. The ball was thrown low. The receiver for Central thought he had his hands under it. The official comes running in, patting the ground, indicating that the ball skipped into the hands of the receiver, and so it's 3rd down and 8. Rockmart needs to stop them right here. The Lions certainly have the momentum here in this first quarter, and we would like to get a punt. The ball at the 43-yard line, 3rd and 8. Central hurries to the line of scrimmage with 14 seconds on the play clock. 2 receivers split out each side. Quarterback drops straight back to pass. He's under pressure but gets it off. He's got a receiver wide open and overthrows him running down the right sideline. I don't know where the corner was there, but the receiver was about 4 yards in front of him. He had him beat bad. Thankfully, the Central quarterback overthrew his receiver.
Central quarterback was wanting a roughing the passer on that, I believe, but he almost was sacked back there.
He may have hurried his throw just a little bit and didn't get enough air under it for his receiver to run under it. So thankfully, Central to punt. The ball at the 43-yard line on the Rockmart side of the 50. We've got a man back at a 15-yard line, not expecting a deep punt. It's a high, short punt. Javen's waving for everybody to get away from it. It's going to roll inside the 10. It'll be marked down at the 9-yard line. Rockmart will have it again deep in their own territory. Down 6-0 here with 4:47 on the clock in the first quarter.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Okay, on 1st and 10, the ball at the 9-yard line. That's our 9-yard line. We're going to split two receivers wide left. Javen Watley in the backfield with no running back, just two wing backs there. Tight end on the right side of the line. 1st and 10. Javen changes the play after looking over at the sideline. He's going to bring a man in motion and keeping himself, running up the middle, cuts to his right and gets a first down. It crossed the 20, got to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that's another Clay Birch Boutique first down.
That's the first down of the game for the Yellow Jackets. Move the chains, the ball at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, they're going to send two receivers. They bring a man off the field. There's one receiver wide left. It's Javen got in the shotgun. He's got both of his wing backs are on the right side. He's got a receiver out on the right side as well. Tight end on the left side of the line. 6 seconds left on the play clock. He's going to have to hurry. He hadn't looked at the play clock. 2 seconds. They snap it. He's going to run it himself. Gets around the right side, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage and slammed down backwards. He picked up a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 9. A hard tackle. The Rockmart quarterback was slammed to the ground by the Central defender. 2nd and 10, no gain on the play.
Javen trying to beat him on that right side there and just couldn't get around the edge.
Offensive line on the right side could not get contained on that Central defensive end. He just kept pushing it to the sideline, and his linebacker came in and made the tackle at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, two receivers wide left. Watley going to give it to his running back who cuts up field, coming through the left side of the line. That's number 1, the ball carrier for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, Jai Pinson. He was lined up at the wingback spot on the right side, picked up 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 4.
That front line did a good job opening up that hole so that he can make his cut.
He was coming left with the ball and turned between the guard and tackle on the left side of the line. Two receivers right, one to the left. Two wingbacks in there. Javen to throw. He's under pressure. Going to have to scramble to his right. He gets around the corner, and he's going to get a first down. Scrambled forward for a first down with a man on his back. Picked up 4 yards, and that's what he needed. Took it to the 32-yard line, moved the chains.
That's a Clay Birch Boutique first down.
So Javen Watley again accounting for most of the Rockmart offensive production. Here with 2:50 left in the first quarter, Jackets trying to get a drive going. They got 2 first downs at least on this drive. Moved it to the 32, down 6-0. Central scored on their opening possession. We stopped them at midfield on their second drive. 2 receivers left, 9 seconds on the play clock, and they're looking to the sidelines to change the play. Watley steps back in his position. Will they get it snapped? They do. He's going to run to his left, outruns the blitzing linebacker, breaks a tackle at the 37, and he gets down to the 38-yard line. Lowered his shoulder and ran through a tackle at the 37-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5 yards to go. That's a hard-fought 5 yards.
That is a good run there by Javen Watley.
And they need to get the play off just a little quicker. He's having to hurry to get the snap. Play clock running, 20 seconds on it. They send the receiver wide right, Juke Boozer to the left. Javen in the shotgun. He's got a wing back on the right side, and we're going to take a timeout with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter. We have to take a timeout. Down 6-0 here in the first quarter.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well, a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, Rockmart with a big second down here. 2nd and 5, the ball at the 38-yard line, still on our side of the 50. We send a receiver wide on each side of the field. Got 2 wingbacks in the game. Javen Watley brings one of his wingbacks in motion, and he's going to throw. He's got Juke Boozer at the 45. He steps through the first tackle. It's a first down. Move the chains. The ball will be spotted at the 48-yard line.
That's another Clay Birch Boutique first down. Y'all go by and see Tracy at 1705 Nathan Dean Bypass, or view their products on their website, www.theclaybirch.com.
They spot the ball at the 48. That's a 10-yard play for the Yellow Jackets. We needed 5. Juke ran about a 7-yard curl and then picked up another 3 yards after the catch. We're going to give it to Mekhi Floyd going right. He runs through the line of scrimmage and picks up 3 yards. Got it across midfield. This is the first time Rockmart's been across on the central side of the 50. Ball is spotted at the 49-yard line. It's 2nd down and 7 yards to go with 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. We got a running back in the game now. Nope, he steps up into the wing back spot. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Javen Watley drops straight back to pass. He hits his running back coming out of the backfield at the 40, and he slips down at the 35-yard line trying to make a cut to get away from the tackler. That's a good play. The right wing back came across the field and caught the ball left side and made a good run after the catch, moved the chains, the ball all the way down to the 34-yard line.
That was number 10 there on the catch, Mekhi Floyd, and that is another Clay Birch Boutique first down.
Javen in the shotgun. Mekhi in there at left wing back, and number 1, I believe, Jai Pinson at right wing back. 2 receivers left. He's going to drop back, and he's going to run it. Javen is hit behind the line of scrimmage, breaks that tackle, gets across the 30. He's down to the 27, 26. The pile still moving forward, all the way down to the 23-yard line before they finally tackle him, and that's a 12-yard gain. Move the chains again.
And another Clay Birch Boutique first down.
He rolled to his right, looked like he was going to throw the ball again, and he pulled it down and ran with it, picked up 12 yards running through the line of scrimmage, and the last 7 of those 12 yards was just the pile moving forward. Some of those linemen got in there with him.
I was going to say that his Jackets got in there behind him and moved him forward.
Javen in the shotgun, the ball at the 24-yard line. He takes a snap, going to give it left, coming left to his wing back. He's across the 20. Jai Pinson, the ball carrier. He's down at the 18-yard line, picked up 7 yards on the run. Ball down to the 17-yard line. So the Jackets finally threatening to score here at the end of the first quarter. 6-0. Central leads this thing, but the Jackets got it inside the 20 in the red zone. We'll be right back for the second quarter.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Do you or your loved ones suffer from asthma or allergies? Before starting your next paint project, head over to Buy Low Building Supply True Value for Easy Care Ultra Premium Interior Paint. We are excited to announce that it's now certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. This Easy Care paint is available in 1,200 colors. Pick up a few gallons today at Buy Low Building Supply True Value in Rockmart.
Drop off the bumper. Kids, run. Downpour. To the bank, go to work, pick up. Squirrel. Kids, then go home. With Michelin Tires, you'll be ready for the unexpected. And for a limited time, get up to $100 via reward card after submission with purchase of 4 new 18-inch or larger Michelin tires, or $50 via reward card after submission with purchase of 4 new Michelin tires 17 inches and smaller.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street.
See michelinman.com/promo for complete details. Offer expires 9/19/19. Void where prohibited.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
So Rockmart with about a 5-minute drive going here. This drive started back at our own 9-yard line, got it down to the 17, 2nd and 3. Javen Watley rolls to his right. He's looking to throw. He finally got a man broke open at the 2-yard line, and he had to get rid of it a little bit late, and the ball is incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Juke Boozer had 3 men guard him there at the goal line. Clearly Javen Watley was trying to get it in there to him, and he almost kind of just had to throw that one away. 3rd down and 3. Ball at the 17-yard line. 22 seconds on the play clock. Just at the start of the second quarter, Central leading Rockmart 6-0. We're going to send 2 receivers wide to the right. Juke Boozer on the outside. Number 9 for the Yellow Jackets, Jakari Clark in the slot. Javen Watley in the shotgun, brings his wing back in motion. He's going to run it upfield, and he runs over the center, the safety at the 6-yard line and picked up a 1st down.
That's a Clay Birch Boutique 1st down.
And I'm going to tell you, that was some good blocking by Reed Couch. Javen got right behind number 47, Reed Couch, and Reed just plowed the way through there for him.
Reed blocking from the tight end position. The ball is spotted at the 7-yard line. Rockmart with a 1st and goal at the 7. 1 receiver, Juke Boozer, wide to the right. We got Patrick Gardner in there. We hand him the ball going left. He crossed the 5, pushed his way to the 4-yard line, picked up 3 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 4. Number 21 lined up at the running back spot. Rockmart in the wing tee with the quarterback in the shotgun. Juke Boozer split out wide to the right. 23 seconds on the play clock. Javen Watley brings him to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends in the wing tee with a running back Gardner to his left. He's going to fake the handoff to him. It's an open field all the way to the goal line. He faked the handoff to Gardner, and it was the perfect play. All the Central defenders followed the running back, and Javen Watley walked into the corner of the end zone around the left side of the Rockmart offensive line. So Rockmart has tied this thing 6-6 with 10:49 on the clock in the second quarter, and Cooper Janzetich will try to bring us to a lead here. We're going to try to kick the extra point. Team gets set, waiting on the snap. Payne Culver to hold. There's the snap. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. Rockmart leads Central 7-6 with 10:49 left in the second quarter.
That was a McNabb Tire touchdown.
In that scoring drive, it took us 14 plays to finish up with a Javen Watley 4-yard touchdown run. We started on our own 9-yard line with 4:47 left in the first quarter, and we've got 10:49 left in this second quarter. So the Jackets going 14 plays, a grand total of 6 first downs on that, and that's a Rockmart rent-to-own scoring drive summary. Don't drive out of town. Savings on furniture, bedding, and appliances are right around the corner at Rockmart Rent-to-Own at 966 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart.
So with 10 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock here in the second quarter, Rockmart takes the lead, leading now 7-6. So the kicking game coming into play. Cooper Janzetich converted the extra point for Rockmart. The Central Lions not able to convert the extra point for the Central. So we're here to kick off from our left to our right. It's a John Purser All-State kickoff, and Janzetich will do the kicking. Back deep to receive for Central. They're standing at the 10-yard line, and the ball goes over their heads to the 3. They're going to bring it right at the middle of the field. He gets across the 20. There's a flag. Gets down to the 27-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
That is a Cotton Splinters flag on the play. Don't get on the naughty list. Santa's watching at Cotton Splinters Marketplace and Christmas shop in downtown Rockmart, and I think that one's going on Central.
I think it's going to be some kind of illegal block against the Lions.
Where in the area that it was thrown, had to be a block.
It's holding. They'll back it up from the spot where the ball was spotted, and that punt will take it from the 27 back to the 17-yard line, somewhere thereabouts.
Number 6, Keyshawn McCullough for the Yellow Jackets made that stop.
So Central, with 10:44, starts this drive deep in their own territory. 10:44 left in the second quarter. And they've got the ball at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Line's going from our right to our left. They send 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. The Central quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to give it to fake the handoff to his running back and tried to keep it himself and go up the middle. He only picked up 2 yards, took it to the 20-yard line. It's 2nd down and 8 yards to go.
Number 50, Jamal Thompson on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets.
2nd and a long 7 or a short 8. Rockmart leading 7-6 now. Early in the second quarter.
Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard update got Bowden up 6-0 over Bremen.
Central splits their tight end out on the left side. They got 3 receivers over there, 1 to the right. They're going to fake the handoff to the running back and throw it. And threw it about 15 yards over the head of the receiver to the right. And he's asking for an interference call, but he was.
I believe he stopped.
He and the quarterback were not on the same page. He was running some kind of little out pattern, and the quarterback was running a fly. The quarterback threw it about 15 yards over his head.
Kind of got in each other's way over there on the far sideline.
Well, our corner, our defender there, was bumping at the line of scrimmage and didn't let him release. And so that's a bad play by the Lions. Brings up a 3rd down and 8 yards to go. Quarterback for the Lions drops back to pass under pressure, comes to the left. He's going to try to run it. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 18-yard line, and that is a loss of a yard. They're going to mark it at the 18. That's a loss of 2 yards back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 4th and 10.
Knocked out of bounds there by number 24, Daquan Banks.
So Daquan Banks with a sack.
And that's a Berkeley May drop for a loss. Berkeley May's Boutique. Got everything to gain at Berkeley May's Boutique for quality children's clothing.
That's a better job by the Rockmart defense. Not letting the Central quarterback get to the outside. Daquan Banks chased him down, ran him out of bounds, dropped him for a 1-yard loss. It's 4th and 9, and they're going to have to punt. And the Central punter standing back at the 4-yard line, and we're going to try to come after this thing. And we blocked it. It goes through the end zone. That'll be a safety. We rushed everybody. We rushed the entire lot. 10 men rushed the ball. We had 1 man back deep to receive. Who got their hands on it?
I couldn't tell. There was 3 guys that got in there. It looked like the whole Jacket line was behind the line of scrimmage on that play.
Blocked it through the end zone, and so we pick up 2 more points, makes it 9-6, and Central will get a free kick. And Rockmart will have the ball after blocking that punt.
And it seems like the Jackets have came alive here since that last drive. Came out a little bit slow in that first quarter, but the defense has definitely stepped up the game here.
Yeah, came out a little flat. Central hit us in the mouth, had a couple of big runs right up the middle, drove it right down the field on us and scored. But Rockmart has made adjustments and a little more life in this team, and now lead 9-6 with 9:49 on the clock here in the second quarter.
I tell you, the Jackets brought the heater that time.
Don't know who blocked that punt, but a good job by the Jacket defense, and Central will kick off from the 20-yard line.
You knew they were coming. Yeah. They had everybody on the line except for Javen Watley, who was deep. So
they were coming after it. Jailbreak, punt, rush, and we got the block and got the safety out of it.
All right, so Central getting ready to punt the ball. No, it's on the tee. I thought he was punting.
Yeah, they'll kick it off from the 20. Free kick. The kicker comes to the ball. Short kick going to be fielded at the Rockmart 40 by Juke Boozer, who comes to his right. He's down to the 45, trying to step through tackle. He's going to get across the 50. And that's a lot of running for about a 12-yard gain. He carried the ball, though, across midfield to the 48-yard line. He fielded that thing back at about the 38, 39-yard line, returned it 13 yards to the Central 48, and that's where Rockmart will put their offense out there. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets.
That was a John Purser All-State kickoff. We'll say it's a kickoff. Whether you're kicking tires for a new car or you need coverage for home or life, you're always in good hands with All-State.
Officially, that goes down as a free kick, and so, but after a safety, it'll be at the 48-yard line on the Central side of the 50. We're going to line up in the wing T with the receivers split out wide on each side, tied in the game on the right. No running back, 2 wing backs. Javen Watley to throw, drops straight back to pass. Got a man in the middle of the field. That's Juke Boozer at the 25. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. And he's finally tackled down at the 4-yard line. And there is a flag on the play down at about the 10-yard line. We'll wait and see what that is. There is another flag back at the 45. And this one is coming back. Not sure what the flag is back deep. We'll wait and see what it is. 2 flags on the play, and the Rockmart offense is coming back. Good throw by Javen Watley to Juke Boozer. Maybe the best pass of the year so far, but it's coming back. Hadn't seen what the call is yet.
I tell you, Javen put it right in his chest.
He did. That was a good throw, good catch, good run after the catch.
I got a Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard update. Westland over Chattooga 7-0. Model up 7-6 over Sonoraville.
But a holding call against Rockmart at the 45-yard line backs it up to the 35-yard line. It'll be first down and 10, 20, 27 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. When we come back after this break, because Central just took a timeout with 9:27 left here in the second quarter. Rockmart leading 9-6.
If you are experiencing headaches, back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice. Mitchell Chiropractic and Wellness is located at 111 Felton Drive in Rockmart. Visit their website at www.mitchellchiropractic.org or call to schedule an appointment at 770-684-4963.
Hello, I'm Melton Moss. Freeman Harris Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of our friends in Rockmart and surrounding area since 1942. Today, we remain committed to provide caring professional service while creating memories that honor the lives of those we love. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, 770-684-6551.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, after a holding call, 5 yards deep in the backfield, Rockmart with the ball at the 35-yard line. They got to go 27 yards to get a first down. It's 1st and 27. Rockmart with 2 receivers left. Quarterback brings a wing back in motion and drops back to pass. He's under pressure immediately, and he's going to run. Nope, he's going to throw. He's got a man at the 10-yard line who caught the ball and dragged down at the 1. Who was that who made the catch?
Looks like number 6, maybe?
Number 6. We can't read his jersey. It could be number 9. We'll get a number for you. Maybe.
Number 8, Mahaji Floyd, maybe?
Mahaji Floyd, number 8, running from the left side, wing back position. Went right down the middle of the field, and nobody covered him. He caught the ball at the 10-yard line. What a throw by Javen Watley. We thought he was going to run the ball. He stepped up at the line of scrimmage and heaved it down the field.
There's one thing about it. He had a wide open field down that left side if he wanted to run it.
He threw that ball 50 yards. We're going to hand it off to Gardner, who gets in for a score. Ran it from the running back spot, 2 yards, or 1 yard rather, for a touchdown, making it 15-6.
That's for a McNabb Tire touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. Destination end zone for the Jackets.
8:56 on the clock in the second quarter. Rockmart leading at 15-6. What a throw by Javen Watley.
Our Rockmart Rent to Own scoring drive summary. That drive, we started out on Central's 48 and then got the penalty back down to our own 35, and that 2 plays later got Gardner piling it in there for a 1-yard touchdown. But we've got a injured Jacket on the field right now. The Jackets are up 15-6. We're waiting for the extra point. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this.
At Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. Need a loan? Just fill out an online application during halftime and get back to the game without missing a minute of action. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Lewis Motor Company, guaranteed credit approval while you wait. That is what you get at Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart. Being the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, they know what quality used cars and customer service means. Go by Lewis Motor Company and see their updated inventory at 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart. Don't forget to ask them about their guaranteed credit approval while you wait.
A-Plus Storage Solution is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. They also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. They are located just a half-mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or call them at 678-883-2006.
At Century Bank of Georgia, we're proud to offer online and mobile banking to fit your schedule and needs. Easily manage your debit card, pay bills on the go, set text alerts, make a mobile deposit, or make purchases using mobile wallet at any time of day. Discover what better banking is with Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here at Rockmart High School. The Jackets just scored on a 1-yard touchdown run by number 21. I'm trying to think. 21, guys.
So Rockmart, that's Patrick
Gardner.
Sorry,
Mark.
After a 64-yard throw from Javen Watley to Mahaji Floyd. And not sure who the injured lineman is walking off the field. But doesn't look good for him. Not able to put a whole lot of weight. There's the extra point. The kick is up. The kick is good. Rockmart leading this thing now 16-6 with 8:56 left here in the first quarter.
I got a Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard update. Got Villarica and MLK tied up at 14. Hiram and Harrison tied up at 7. Paulden up 13-0 over Kennesaw. Got Darlington up 14-0 over Coosa. And here at home tonight, we've got the Jackets up 16-6 over the Central Lions, and with 8:56 left in this first half.
And one of our starting offensive linemen plays a lot on defense, is injured, walking off the field there, being helped off by the coaches, and we hope that it's nothing serious. We will have an off week next week, off night, not playing next week, so have a little time to get some of these guys back, but they're looking at his knee. Hopefully it's not hurt too bad. He was able to put a little bit of weight on it. Rockmart to kick. Cooper Janzetich from our left to our right will kick it back deep to receive. A John Purser All-State kickoff. Kicking from the 40 with 8:56 left. Rockmart's taking a 16-6 lead. Janzetich gets his foot into it. Good kick. All the way back to the 4-yard line. They're going to bring it right up the middle of the field. He's across the 25, breaks into open field, crosses the 40. We're going to have to chase him down. He's across midfield. Nobody's got him yet. 20, 10, and we're going to drag him down at the 9-yard line. Finally, somebody caught him, but there is a flag all the way back at the 40-yard line. Hopefully this one is coming back.
That's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play, and it's kind of thrown
way
back at the 40. So
I believe it's an illegal block. Everybody's walking back that direction. That was a great return. Again, the kick coverage giving Rockmart trouble again tonight. They're going to have to get that straightened out during the off week. That ball carrier caught it back on the 5-yard line. There wasn't anybody within 15 yards of him when he caught the ball.
And he shot through there like a bullet. And
they set up the return right up the center of the field. Cedartown returned it to one side or the other, tried to set up a wall That time they set up kind of a V right in the middle of the field. He went through that V, through an open hole, and cut to his left, and nobody in front of him, ran it all the way down to the 9-yard line, but a illegal block will take it back to the 29-yard line, or the 30-yard line, rather, and Central have it there on their own 30 with 8:43 on the clock. 1st and 10. They'll send 2 receivers right and 2 to the left, the quarterback in the shotgun. Central's quarterback got his running back standing to his right. He takes a snap. He's going to look to his left, kind of a draw, and he's going to be run out of bounds at the 28-yard line, a loss of a yard or so on that play.
That's a Berkeley Mays drop for a loss.
I don't really know what that play was. It may have been a quarterback draw.
That's what it looked like, a quarterback draw. But
he took the snap, never drew the ball back to throw it, hesitated, and immediately ran to his left at 2nd and 11. And we're going to take a quick break because Central took a timeout.
All right, we'll be back.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
Hey, Rockmart. Jake Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights, and I take my job very serious. Just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, we're back here with 8:37 left in this first half. Jackets up 16-6. And
loss of 2 yards on that play. It's 2nd down and 12. The ball at the 27-yard line. So Rockmart will be depending on some of the youngsters, starting nose tackle or starting defensive tackles out of the game. Came out limping on that extra point attempt, or on that touchdown, rather. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
You got a penalty.
And
illegal
Central's
motion.
going to be called for illegal motion. They had too many. The quarterback had already gotten them set, and the receivers on the right side were moving around, looking back at the quarterback for the play, and they call illegal motion on them. So that's a break for the Yellow Jackets. Backs it up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and about 17 yards to go for a first down for the line. So they're going in the wrong direction.
That was a Cotton Splinters flag on the play.
Ball at the 23-yard line. Central quarterback in the shotgun. 2 receivers right. He's going to run to his left. Ran the option. He kept it. Cut it upfield. He's to the 30, 35. Stiff arms a man at the 40 who grabs his jersey and pulled him down after he picked up a first down at the 42. He ran the option, went to his right, and then cut it back to his left and made a good run. Ran it about 18 to 19 yards and picked up a first down and got it all the way out to the 43-yard line.
That was number 1 for the Yellow Jackets with a tackle, Jai Pinson.
Jackets missed a good opportunity back there in that backfield to tackle him.
They had their hands on him and couldn't get him, and he come back to the left and had open field. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The ball at the 43 rather. 7 seconds on the play clock. Quarterback gets his line set, takes a snap, drops back to pass. Got plenty of time. He's going to run it. He rolls to his left. He's looking to throw. Got a man open, and it's incomplete. He had a man open at the Rockmart 40-yard line. The defender had given up and was coming after the quarterback, but he threw it a little out of bounds, a little out of his reach, and it went off of his fingertips, incomplete, and it's 2nd down and 10.
That was I think that quarterback might be shook up a little bit.
He's limping a little bit, isn't he?
That was a good job by the Yellow Jackets. When they got the pressure on him, they didn't let up. They just kept pushing and pushing and pushing.
Central breaks the huddle, send 2 receivers wide to the right. The ball on the left hash, 2 to the left, short side of the field. Man in motion comes to the right. We're going to hit the running back at the line of scrimmage. He picked up 2 yards. They just tried to hand it off to the running back standing right beside the quarterback, and it'll be 3rd down and 7. He picked up 3 yards.
Tackle made there by number 50, Jamal Thompson.
He carried it across the 45 to the 46. Here, 7:32 left in the first half. Jackets leading 16-6. Central trying to move it on us. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket, gets around the left side, and we're going to knock him out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And I believe that's another loss of about a half a yard.
It is.
Drop for a loss back to the 45-yard line.
So that's another Berkeley Mays boutique drop for a loss.
So that's going to bring up 4th down.
4th and 8, and Central forced to punt yet again. And you're right, the quarterback is limping a little.
And that was Jamal Thompson on the tackle there out of bounds, number 50 for the Yellow Jackets.
4th and 8, Javen Watley to return it for the Jackets. We blocked the last punt attempt by Central. Kane lined 10 men up on the line of scrimmage and came after it. Doesn't look like we're going to take that approach. Going to set up a return. There's the snap. They almost blocked it. High, short punt, out of bounds, way out of bounds, near the 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. The coach is encouraging the official to come on up the field. He's at the 40, and he's going to stop at it. Nope, he stepped back to the 38. Rockmart will have it at their own 38-yard line with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the second quarter, leading 16-6.
Stay tuned at halftime for the Nathan Dean Agency halftime report, and we'll be sending it back to the station, and Brian will be giving you updates of all the games going on around the region tonight on the Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard. And right now, with 7 minutes and 11 seconds left in this first half, the Jackets are up 16-6 and got the ball back starting at our own, looks like 44-yard line.
That's the 39, I believe.
39, yeah.
2 receivers wide to the left side. Quarterback, Watley in the shotgun. He's got his wing backs in there. Tight end on the right side. He's going to give it to his wing back coming around the right side. That's Floyd. He runs into a man at the 45, rolls over him, gets down to the 46. Pretty good run. Got it to 7 yards. It'll be second and a manageable 3 yards to go.
You know, David, we can blame it on this screen up here on this on the windows.
Yeah, they got screens to keep the bugs out if we raise the windows, and it's hard to see through them. 2 receivers wide to the left, but we do appreciate the new press box. Watley in the shotgun. He takes a snap, going to give it to Pinson going left. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, maybe got a yard out of it. Was that Pinson, number 3?
That was Keelan Pitts.
That was Keelan Pitts. They're all the same size. I can't tell them apart, Michael.
I tell you, they're running good, though.
I think he picked up 1 yard on that.
1 yard on the play. It's 3rd and 2. The ball at the 47. He's got to get it to the 49. Still on the Rockmart side of the 50. Ball is right in the center of the field. Clock running, 6:05 left in the first half. 14 seconds on the play clock. 2 receivers left. Watley in the shotgun, going to give it to his wing. Kept it. Ran it up the middle of the field. Comes to his right across the 40. They will not catch him. 20, 10, touchdown. Javen Watley ran it in from the 47-yard line. Faked the handoff to his wingback coming right. Kept it himself. Made the right choice and took it 53 yards for a touchdown.
Don't talk about me, David.
For a McNabb Tire touchdown. Good run,
Jackets leading 22-6. 22-6 with 5:50 left in the first half. Taking control of this ball game. There's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. That's another extra point for the Yellow Jackets.
And our Rockmart Rent-to-Own scoring drive summary. The Jackets started on our own 39-yard line, and that drive took 3 plays and capped off with a 53-yard run by Javen Watley. He got on, just took a quarterback draw, got on this outside, and didn't let up. Nobody was going to catch him going down this sideline to put the Jackets up 23-6 here with 5:50 left in this first half.
Inside option there. He had the option to give it to his wing back. He pulled it out of his gut and kept it himself. Ran it right up the middle of the field, had a big hole, got through the first level of the defense, and then cut to his right, and it was a foot race to the end zone.
Yeah, when he went through the middle, I thought, boy, if he can get outside, and he did. He hit this right side over here, and destination end zone.
You've been thinking about that one all week.
maybe not.
Rockmart leading now 23-6.
That McNabb Tire destination end zone, right?
Yeah.
McNabb Tire touchdown. So Cooper Jansetich to kick. It's a John Purser All-State kickoff. He's kicking off from our left to our right. Central got 2 men back at the 10-yard line.
This is where we've got to improve on our kickoff coverage.
Another long line drive kick. Fielded at the 4-yard line. He comes up field. We don't get a man on him until the 27-yard line where we tackle him, and I think they'll mark it at about the 29.
I believe that tackle was made there by number 30, Lanier McCrary. It's getting dark up here, guys.
They're going to mark it right at the 30-yard line. Central will have to go 70 yards with 5:43 on the clock. And Rockmart leads it now 23-6. Good job by the Jacket offensive line after one of their leaders on that line went out of the game. They're still working on him over here on the sideline, but he's out of the game still. Central to run the ball. Ball carrier brings it right up the middle, and he's going to pick up 2 yards, brings it to the 32-yard line.
I tell you something, guys, I don't know if you've noticed this, but, they started out that first drive that Central did, they were running that number 8 just about every play, but he hasn't ran the ball much since then.
So it's 2nd down and 8. Number 8, the running back, is behind the quarterback. Quarterback under center, going to hand it off to him this time, and he runs it up the middle and picked up about 6 yards, took it down to the 37. Mark, you had to say it.
I mean, but they've started back running him.
Yeah, they tried to throw the ball on us there the last couple of drives with very little success. But ran it that time for a good run, back about 6 yards. It's 3rd and 2.
Tackled there by number 12, Payne Culver.
Central hurries to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback in the shotgun, gives it to that running back again. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, and he's hit finally by the safety at the 48-yard line. We're playing 2 safeties, and one of them had to come up and make the tackle after Central picked up the first down and carried the ball to the 49-yard line. Central in a little hurry up here with 4:35 on the clock in the second quarter. They rushed to the line of scrimmage. Ball was set and Central rushed up there. 2 receivers split out each side. Quarterback brings a man in motion, gives it to his running back, and he's hit hard at the line of scrimmage. He picked up 2 yards, but he paid the price for those 2 yards. I believe that was big number 50 who hit him first.
He kind of stood him up.
He did. He stood him up and allowed some of his linebackers to come in there and help him out. But the ball carrier, number 8 for Central, picked up a yard, maybe a yard and a half, and it's 2nd down and 8 yards to go. Ball is just across midfield on the Rockmart side of the 50. Central going to send 4 receivers wide to the left side of the field, got 1 to the right. No tight end. Quarterback looks to his left, and now he's going to throw back to his right. Rockmart's quarterback is beaten going down the right side, and it is a completed pass down to the 6-yard line. They lined up 1 receiver to the right, 4 to the left, and the corner was 1-on-1 on the right side, and that wide receiver just outran him going down the sideline. Central completed the pass at the 8-yard line, and it's 1st and goal with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the second quarter. They're going to give it to their running back, who's got a big hole and gets almost to the goal line, down to the 2. Tripped up and rolled to the 2-yard line.
Tackle made there by a host of Yellow Jackets.
Central hurries to the line. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Quarterback under center. Gets his men in set. Probably going to keep it himself. He's going to give it to that running back who's in the end zone for a touchdown. And Central found a solution there. That no-huddle, hurry-up offense with 3:11 on the clock. That drive only took about 2 minutes and 32 seconds. They got that ball with 5 minutes and 43 seconds. And it's 3:11 now, and Central has scored, making it 23-12.
Took 6 plays for them to score.
And I hope they haven't seen that as a formula for success. And they wait to see. They're going to go for 2, the ball at the 2.5-yard line, and they're going to try to get 2 of these back. They missed an extra point earlier. It's 23-12. They're going to move the ball to the left hash and set it down there. They come to the line of scrimmage, and Rockmart Central has to take a timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well. 3:11 left. Critical play coming up after Central scored. Rockmart leading 23-12. Central going for 2. We'll be right back.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well, a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
Central trying to make a game out of this thing, scoring here late in the second quarter. Rockmart leading 23-12. Central going to go for 2. They're going to try to get that safety back. We sent they're going to send 4 receivers wide to the right, 1 to the left. They just made a long pass and out of the same formation. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets his lineman set. He's going to look to his left. He throws the slant pattern, and the receiver was open left side, and he is beating our corner on that side, and they got it in there, converted the extra point. He stepped inside the corner, and there was no help inside, and easy throw and catch for the quarterback to convert that 2-point conversion, makes it 23-14.
So we know when they put their 4 on the other side, they're coming to this side.
Yeah, they use that 4-man bunch formation as kind of a decoy. We have to leave that one corner man-to-man out there on an island by himself, and he hadn't lived up to the challenge quite yet.
And that's number 4 for the Central offense to keep throwing to that receiver.
And we've got the Jackets need to come back and answer it right here quick.
With 3 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the first half, Central will kick off to us, kicking off from our right to our left. Rockmart a little slow coming off the sideline. We're going to send Javen Watley back deep to receive with Payne Culver and Keelan Pitts.
Be sure to stay tuned at halftime for the Nathan Dean Agency halftime report, and we'll be giving you all the updates from around the area tonight.
Juke Boozer now back there with Watley and Pitts. Watley standing at the 10. It's a kick to Boozer, left side. He fields it at the 20, comes to the middle, pitches it to Javen Watley, and blocks for him. Watley across the 30, 35, he's hit hard, and he's down at the 37-yard line, and there is a flag on the play.
That's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play, and that could be a horse collar.
It was a face mask or something up around the headgear.
They tackled him up high with 3 minutes left here. We'll see what the call is. Personal foul, face mask against Central, and that is a good break for the Yellow Jackets. Flag laying at the 36-yard line. They'll mark off 15 additional yards for the Yellow Jackets, and that'll take it up near midfield. 23-14, Jackets leading, but they just let Central score here late in the second quarter on a 6-play drive, and that'll take it across the 50 to the 49-yard line on the Central side of the field, and we need to do something here with 3 minutes left. Rockmart comes to the line of scrimmage. Juke Boozer wide left. Got another receiver over there in the slot. Javen Watley in the shotgun. 2 wingbacks in the game. He's going to take the snap, give it to Mekhi Floyd coming to the right from the wingback position, and he picked up a short yard. Got it to the 48-yard line. Mekhi Floyd, number 10, not a real big kid. He was on the radio show last night, but he's fast if we can ever get him in open field. It's 2nd down and 9, the ball at the 48. We got to hurry. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left here, 2nd and 9. 2 receivers wide left side, same formation. Tight end on the right side. Javen Watley gives it to fake the handoff to Mekhi, and they get him by the jersey this time. He had some running room in front of him, but one of those defensive linemen got a hand up and grabbed his jersey as he went by. He needs to tuck that thing in. 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
I tell you, number 50 for Central just He just got lucky when he reached and grabbed it.
He did, but his shirt's hanging out. If it had been tucked in, he wouldn't have been able to grab hold of it. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Ball at the 46. 2 receivers wide left. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to run it himself, tries to come up the middle. He's going to pick up a first down, step through a tackle at the 42-yard line, 38-yard line rather, and took it across the 35 to the 34, picked up a first down. They'll stop the clock momentarily to move the chains.
That's a Clayburt's Boutique first down.
You can't see anything with the lights on in here. 1 minute and 40 seconds, clock running, 1st and 10 Rockmart. Ball inside the 35-yard line. Watley sends 2 receivers left side. The ball right in the middle of the field. Watley going to drop back to pass. He's looking to his right. Got Reed Couch in the middle of the field, and it's out and out of his hands. He had Reed Couch running right down the middle of the field, put it in a perfect spot, a little above his shoulder pads. Reed trying to reach up and make the catch, and it went off of his hands. 1 minute, 24 seconds on the clock. Clock stops at 2nd down and 10 yards to go. That was another good throw by Watley. And they did not cover the tight end. He was wide open. And he may have looked in front of him instead of pulling the ball in because he was looking for the goal line possibly. 1 receiver wide each side. Javen takes a snap. He's going to throw. He's got Boozer on the right side, ran a little 3-yard curl pattern and stepped away from the tackle, picked up another 3 yards, took it down to the 28-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down and 4 yards to go. He did get out of bounds with 1 minute 19 seconds on the clock. 1 minute 19, the ball at the 28-yard line, 3rd and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. Watley with 2 receivers to the right. Brings Jai Pinson in motion. He's going to run it right up the middle. Crosses the 25, 20, runs over a man, gets down to the 18-yard line. He was tackled in bounds. Clock running, but they'll have to stop it and move the chains. And Rockmart going to take a timeout with 1 minute 11 on the clock. Threatening to score here late in the 2nd quarter. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever. And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car. Turns out it's my car, though. But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Contact Mary Miller at 1340 Chattahoochee Drive in Rockmart.
Lewis Motor Company. Guaranteed credit approval while you wait. That is what you get at Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart. Being the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, they know what quality used cars and customer service means. Go by Lewis Motor Company and see their updated inventory at 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart. Don't forget to ask them about their guaranteed credit approval while you wait.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Thanks for listening to Jacket Football on WZOT. Now back to the game.
Thank you for listening. Back to the game here where it's 23-14 with 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. This drive started back at the Central 49-yard line.
With exactly 3 minutes left in this first half when Rockmart started.
3 minutes exactly left in the first half. There's 1 minute and 11 on the clock. Rockmart's got it down to the 19-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 right there. Ball on the right hash. Watley in the shotgun, sends 2 receivers to the left. Boozer's the outside man on the left side. Got another man in the slot. He's going to take the snap, gives it to his wing, fakes the handoff to his wing back. He's got Reed Couch right in the middle of the field. Central bid on the fake. Reed caught it on the 4, fell backwards into the end zone. Touchdown, Javen Watley to Reed Couch with 1 minute 5 on the clock, makes it 29-14.
That was another McNabb Tire touchdown, destination end zone for the Jackets.
So that is a 19-yard throw and catch from Javen Watley. Makes it 29-14. You said we needed to respond, and we did. We're going to attempt the extra point. Good snap. The hold is good. The kick is up. The kick is good. Cooper Jantet's been perfect so far on the extra point kicks. Makes it 30-14 with 1 minute 5 on the clock.
Yeah, and let's take a look at our Rockmart Rent-to-Own scoring summary. The Jackets had a penalty back there on that kickoff, and it put the ball, a penalty against Central, put the ball at the Central 49-yard line with 3 minutes left. after 7 plays, an 18-yard touchdown pass to Reed Couch from Javen Watley to put the Jackets up 29-14, and then the Cooper Janzatich come in and get the extra point to put it at 30-14 with 1:05 left in this first half.
I got that as a 19-yard pass. Not that matters, I guess.
What'd I say?
But 18. But Reed atoned for dropping the what could have been a touchdown, and he caught that one. That one wasn't thrown as well. He reached up and had to kind of reach back behind him to make that catch. And now Rockmart to kick, a John Purser All-State kickoff. 1:05 on the clock. We need to go down there and cover this thing and pin them back deep. It's another long line drive kick, fielded at the 5. We're doing a good job kicking it deep. If we can stop him, he's got running room all the way to the 40, 45, finally down. Cooper Janzatich had to come in and make the tackle. Nope, that was Payne Culver playing free safety on the kickoffs. And we finally stopped him right at midfield. We got to do a better job. Ball at the 50-yard line. And Central will have 57 seconds to see what they can do with this thing. They ran the hurry up on us last time. Three men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got a running back, number 8, standing to his left. He's changed the play. Going to take the snap, roll to his left. He's got a blocker in front of him. He hits a wide-open receiver at the 40-yard line who steps out of bounds after making the catch. And that's a 10-yard catch.
Oh, he's going to be
maybe
short
9. He's just short of the first down. He caught the ball across the 40, came back inside to the 30, to the 41, and ran out of bounds. 2nd and 1 with 51 seconds left. They're going to roll to the right. Quarterback under pressure. He's trying to come back to his left. We're going to try to get him. He gets across the 40, 35. He stepped out of bounds. Thankfully, he stepped out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. He picked up a first down, but he could have had a lot more. He was rolling to his right. He came back to his left and got outside of the defender who had responsibility there, and picked up a first down, took the ball to the 35-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain. Central moving it now with 43 seconds. 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback rolls that way. We bring a man in motion. He tries to turn away from him, and we got him that time. We brought a man from off the right side, rushed off the right side from the corner position, and got him in the backfield all the way back to the 50-yard line. This is where the drive started.
That's a Berkeley Mays drop for a loss, a big 15-yard loss for the Jackets there.
And that was the outside linebacker. That wasn't the corner. We just rushed the outside linebacker up the field. And Rockmart going to take a timeout with 10 seconds left on the game clock here in the second quarter.
We're going to just keep it right here, and be sure to stay tuned at halftime for the Nathan Dean Agency halftime report. And Brian will be giving you all the updates from all the scores going on around the region tonight. The last thing I had on the Dean Presley High School scoreboard update was Alexander was up 17-14 over Cedartown. Got East Paulding and Upson Lee tied at 7, and the last score I had was Villarica and MLK was tied at 14.
And that's a good timeout by Coach Parsons. Central was trying to hurry to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 25. The ball's at the 50. They got to get it down to the 25-yard line for a first down. They've probably only got one play left in this first half. And Rockmart wanted to make sure they had the right guys out there to ensure that Central doesn't have some kind of big play here and score with only 10 seconds left. We used our last timeout to make sure we had the right personnel on the field, and that's a good use of that timeout with 10 seconds left in this second quarter. Central taking a long time to come off the sideline after that timeout. Rockmart leading 30-14, but it hadn't been easy. 30-14, ball at the 50 with 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. We've lost our main line. Money plays both ways, and he's got his shoulder pads off and got a pair of crutches under his armpits. Central quarterback in the shotgun. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. He's got a running back in the backfield to block for him. 2nd and 25, maybe the last play of the half. Quarterback going to throw it quick. Receiver screen right side. He's across the 40, steps out of bounds right there at the 40, maybe 39 with 4 seconds left. They got 15 of those yards back, 10 of those yards back, rather. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 42. They only got 8 of those yards back. It's 3rd and 15, 16 yards to go.
This will be the last play with 4 seconds left.
Central, ball on the right hash. Wide receiver left, 3 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to the sideline. Plenty of time on the play clock. He's going to drop back to pass. He's under pressure. He's going to roll to his left. Now he's going to try to go back to his right. They've set up a wall there. He could run it, but he's going to throw it deep. He's got a man in the end zone, and did we knock it down or did they catch it? It's incomplete. It's incomplete at the goal line. We had the right guys back there. Juke Boozer got a hand on it, knocked it down. A half will end. Rockmart leading 30-14. It's been a good half of football. Both teams have played hard. Rockmart's going to leave after the second quarter leading 30-14. Great job by our offense tonight.
Yeah, and I tell you, we come out really slow and sluggish, in my opinion, at the start of the game. But it was like after that first drive, and we started our drive. We kind of kicked it in, and from that point on, we've been kind of dominating. We did have the big lineman go down, and they kind of took advantage of that on that last drive where they scored. But, we've had our guys step up on these last couple of ones and fill those gaps.
Yeah, our offense has played good, but I tell you, our defense holding this Central Carrollton team to only 14 points. I tell you, they've had some good plays on this first half. So good job.
Central's best 2 drives was the opening drive that brought it right down the field on us and scored. And then right there with 3 minutes, they scored with about 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in the half on a drive where they ran the hurry up. And we just couldn't get in position. They just kept gashing us right up the middle on that drive and scored for the second time. And then converted the extra point on a pass completion. And so that made it 14. And Rockmart responded, though. Mark, you said they needed to. They came down the field and scored with about a minute left in the half, making it 30-14. Good response by the Rockmart offense.
Yeah, the Jackets. We've had the ball. For 5 times tonight, and we have scored 30 points here. We got 1 safety, so that was a big plus for our special teams getting that blocked punt.
Yeah, the
there.
only time they kept us out of the end zone on a possession was the first possession of the game. We did not score on our first possession, but we've scored 4 touchdowns and got a safety out of a block punt. And so a good job by the Rockmart team leading this thing 30-14.
Stay with us right at the end of halftime. I'll get a word with Coach Parson and get his thoughts on the first half of the ball game.
Yeah, and just some stats from the first half. The big stat of the night is Javen Watley. Javen Watley has ran the ball 11 times for 125 yards so far. So Reed Couch, two receptions for 23 yards, and Juke Boozer, 3 receptions for 19 yards. So we'll see how this second half starts. But right now we're going to close it out here, and we'll send it back to the station to Brian on the Nathan Dean Agency halftime show.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Dean Presley Flooring, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Pascal Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Dean Presley Flooring, Michael Tenney, Main Street Realty, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical.
All right, we're back here for the second half of tonight's game. Rockmart leading 30-14 right now over the Central of Carroll Lions, and it was a good first half for the Jackets after we kind of cranked it up a little bit there after that first drive.
Yeah, it was a good first half. Kudos to the band tonight. They performed their show for the home team. Hometown fans tonight for the first time. First time we got to see their show. They didn't perform any during the preseason. Played Amazing Grace for the second song out there. I thought I was going to take my hat off and wave my hand in praise there for a little bit. Did a good job.
Hey, we're still trying to get Michael. He's down there with Coach Parson, and he's trying to catch him coming out. So as soon as he comes out, we're going to send it down there to him and let him see what the coach has to say.
We've got about 3 minutes left here in this halftime, and then the teams will come back out there. Both teams out of the locker room stretching now. I'm sure Michael will catch Coach in just a moment. But Rockmart leading 30-14, scored 4 times, 4 touchdowns in that first half, and again relying heavily on Javen Watley, but getting the job done throwing a little bit tonight.
Right, and, Javen, like I said before we went out to the break, Javen's had 11 runs for 125 yards. So, big night for him, and last week was 154 yards. But we're going to have to put the ball into some other people's hands, these of our running backs, because Javen – Javen does all the kickoff returns, punt returns, quarterback, and, it's just he's going to have a break sooner or later.
Yeah, but able to throw the ball some against this Central defense tonight and getting a good throw to Reed Couch there late in that second half, or in that second quarter, rather, to score a touchdown on a pass play. Maybe for the first time this season. Patrick Gardner also pushing one in for a score as well. So some of the other guys getting involved tonight, and that's good to see.
Yeah,
but a good job, good half of football out of the Yellow Jackets.
He's got 121 yards passing tonight. And the big one came on that one, that 64-yard touchdown pass to Floyd there.
Yeah, so a 64-yard throw to Mahaji Floyd, and I tell you, really caught the Central defense off guard there. They thought he was going to run the ball. He stopped up short right at the line of scrimmage before crossing it and heaved the ball downfield. Did Michael get the coach?
He's got him, and let's see if I can catch him here.
Down here with Coach Biff Parson. Coach, we're up 30-14 on the home opener. Talk to us about the first half of the ball game.
It's bad. I mean, we're just not playing very good. We have no energy. We have no life. We're just allowing them to do what they want to do offensively. And we got a couple stops, and we had a good block punt. That was a great job on special teams. We got to do a better job covering the kick. Once again, we're making all these adjustments and putting guys on there. We're just not making plays. So it's very frustrating that we have a home opener and our energy's not up. We're not excited. And, that's what I know the scoreboard tells you differently, but we're not playing Rockmart football right now. So we challenged them this half to see if they'll come out with a little more energy.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
All right, so there you have it, and
you gotta love Coach Parson, right? He is the ultimate competitor. We're leading 34-14, and he didn't like anything about the first half.
Well, we did play sloppy. I mean, we kicked it in gear, but there was still a lot of areas of that we needed to kind of improve a little bit.
He's not wrong. They did not cover the kick. We talked about it on every kickoff. We gave them great field position after every kickoff, so Coach definitely talking about that, not happy about that, and we said it 2 or 3 times during the first half. It seems like they were flat, seems like they were listless, and that's what the coach thought about it as well, and didn't think they played with any energy, leading this thing 34-14. But still, Coach not satisfied. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for the start of the third quarter.
A-Plus Storage Solution is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. They also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. They are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or call them at 678-883-2006.
At Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. Need a loan? Just fill out an online application during halftime and get back to the game without missing a minute of action. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
Central to kick off to Rockmart. Central kicker kicks it high and short. Fielded at the 25 by Duke Boozer, who goes up the left side. He's got a little running room, gets to the 40, but there's going to be another flag on the play. We've had way too many flags tonight. It's probably going to be an illegal block against Rockmart. They're going to throw the flag down at the holding against Rockmart at the 32-yard line. That'll bring it back to the 22. Pretty good return by Duke. Caught it at about the 25-yard line, took it out across the 40 to the 42, 43-yard line, and they'll bring it back. So Coach said he wasn't happy with the performance in the first half. Come out flat, making mistakes, and it continues here on the kickoff to start the third quarter. That'll back the ball up to the 23, 22-yard line. Rockmart will have it 1st and 10 right there. Javen Watley brings his team out, and again, one of our starting linemen comes out of the locker room on the crutches and completely out of his uniform, and we hope they get him checked out, and he'll be all right in a couple of weeks for the next game. Two receivers wide to the right side, ball on the left hash. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, gives it to Jai Pinson, going right. He cuts to the left, rather. He cuts back to the right, steps around the defenders, stiff arms a man, picks up a block, runs to the 45, runs through a tackle at the 50, and gets down to the 48-yard line, and you hope he's okay. He's helped up by the coaches, and maybe a little shook up, a little head-to-head tackle there, and Pinson got a first down there, took it across the 50, big run. About a 31-yard run by Jai Pinson. 31-yard run to start this thing.
That's a Clay Birch Boutique first down.
11 minutes and 41 seconds on the on the clock here in the third quarter. First play, Jai Pinson with a big run. Rockmart with the ball at the Central 48. Watley going to take the snap and drop back to pass. He's got some time, but now he's got a man on him. He's going to look to throw. Got a man wide open at the 35. How they lose sight of Duke Boozer, I don't know. 20. He's running, picked up a block. 10, 5, touchdown. No flag on the play. Duke scores, hands the ball to the official. Just threw a 48-yard pass from Javen Watley to Duke Boozer. And there is a flag on the play. This one will come back. I think it's going to be an illegal block after the catch was made. During the run, the flag is laying at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, he had a lot of receivers downfield wide open on that play.
He was under pressure, though, had to scramble around to his left, and Duke Boozer coming back to help him out, and Central lost sight of him. Boozer was wide open at the 25-yard line, and this one is going to come back. We'll see how far they bring it. Ball at the 20. The flag's laying, I think, at the 25-yard line on the far side of the field. And it's going to be an illegal block against Rockmart, and they'll march it back. Or it may have been an illegal man downfield. I think they're going to call that an illegal man downfield. The flag is way back at the 50. And so we had a lineman that got downfield, probably thought Javen was going to run with it. He scrambled around a long time. And that is the call. The illegal man downfield. And so they'll mark it off 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 47. So one of our linemen strayed too far downfield. Pass, they go 5 yards, and that's as far as they can go. Javen scrambled around a long time, and one of those linemen got too far down the field. That was a great throw, though.
It was.
He was running to his left and threw back to the to Duke Boozer, who had come back to help him out.
I tell you,
He had two receivers coming across the middle there that if he'd have threw it just right in the middle, they were wide open.
I tell you, Boozer got a tremendous block for him down here when he caught that ball and come across to this right side.
So ball sitting right in the middle of the field, 1st and 15, back to our 42-yard line. Two receivers wide to the right. Boozer in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass again. He's got a man running down the middle of the field who takes a big lick. And that is almost should have been a flag. It is a flag. That's a defenseless receiver. He caught the ball and took a big lick up high. Kid lowered his shoulder and put it into his helmet. And we're going to have to help that young man off the field. He's hurting. And they should have thrown the flag. That's a defenseless receiver. You can't make that hit in any league, and not even at high school.
Yeah, that was a great catch, though. He just kind of sacrificed his body there when he made the catch.
He made the catch in the middle of the field. He was wide open, and the safety come up. He caught the ball, took one step, and before he could get his head around, the safety had hit him up high. Big hit, and that is not allowed. Personal foul, shot to the head against Central, and it'll be 15 yards marked off against the Central defender.
That was a 23-yard pass reception.
And another Clay Birch Boutique first down.
And that was Keelan Pitts.
And he's down on the field, and he walked toward the sideline and then bent over, and the coaches came out to help him out.
He was kind of holding his side a little bit there, looked like.
Maybe his arm.
Ball will be spotted back at all the way down to the 12-yard line. So half the distance to the goal. And we hope he's all right. Let's take a quick timeout. Rockmart leading 30-14, but threatening to score here early in the third quarter.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, where did this drive start? Back at the 22?
We started on our own 22-yard line.
Back at our own 22-yard line. We got it inside the red zone now at the Central 17.
And he got up off the field and ran off himself.
He did. Javen going to take the snap, gives it to his wingback coming right. Mekhi Floyd's got some running room, and he's going to be tackled at the 10-yard line, picked up 9 yards. 8 yards, rather. And a good run by Mekhi Floyd. He was lined up at the wingback spot on the left side, took the speed sweep around the right side, got 7 yards. They mark it at the 10. It'll be second down and 3 yards to go. Here early in the third quarter, Rockmart threatening to score. Ball on the right hash. Watley in the shotgun. Got 2 wing backs. Sends one of them in motion going left. We hand it to him. Number 6. He steps through an arm tackle and gets a first down and got down to the 5-yard line.
That's Keyshawn McCullough with another Clay Birch Boutique first down.
Keyshawn McCullough is a good ball carrier. He can run. He played a lot last year late in the second half of ball games. I believe he's a sophomore. And he's in for Pitts, who came out after a illegal shot targeting call against the Lions.
He is a sophomore.
Rockmart first and goal from the 5. Got receivers in up close to the tackles. We're going to give it to him again coming right. And he's going to get inside the 5. That was Mekhi Floyd, the ball carrier. Took it down to the 3-yard line. He picked up 2, moving it toward the goal. It'll be second and goal from the 2. Clock running, maybe the 3-yard line. Second and goal from the 3. Picked up 2 yards. It's 9:36 left here in the third quarter. 25 seconds on the play clock. Rockmart with plenty of time. No huddle. We're going to send Mekhi Floyd left side, standing beside Reed Couch, who's at tight end. Juke Boozer kind of bunched up to the right. We're going to run it to the left. McCullough cuts upfield and crosses the goal line. Touchdown by Keyshawn McCullough, number 6. That is a McNabb Tire touchdown with 9:14 on the clock. Keyshawn McCullough, number 6, coming in to play for the injured Jacket, gets a 3-yard score, makes it 36-14. Jackets to attempt the extra point with 9:14 on the clock. Jackets scored a touchdown from the 3-yard line. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. Cooper Jancetic has been perfect tonight, makes it 36-14 now. And Jacket gets those points back that they gave Central late in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Rockmart leading 37-14.
Hey, Rockmart. Jake Bailey here, your Jacket ball boy on Friday nights. And I take my job very serious, just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell him Jake Bailey sent you.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
All right, we're back here. Our Rockmart Rent-to-Own scoring drive summary. The Jackets started on our own 22-yard line, and after 7 plays, Keyshawn McCullough, number 6, pushed it in on a 3-yard touchdown run to put us up 36-14, and then Cooper Jancetic comes in with a extra point to make it 37-14 with your Rockmart Rent-to-Own scoring drive summary.
Cooper to kick. Kicks it at the 10. It rolls to the 5 where they pick it up and bring it right up the middle of the field. He's across the 30, and he's down at the 39, maybe across the 40 even. So about a 35-yard return. Again, big yards out of the ball carrier after that kick.
That's just something we struggle with all the time is those kickoffs.
42-yard line is where they spot it.
Tackle was made there by Terrion Webb, sophomore for the Yellow Jackets.
So the ball did hit the ground at the 10. He scooped it up inside the 5 and brought it out to the 42. And Central's got it there for their first possession of this second half. Rockmart leading 37-14 with 9:06 on the clock. Quarterback for Central steps back to pass. Under pressure, got a man running down the right sideline. We're pulling at him, and he made the catch anyway.
Like a one-handed
ball
catch
at
there.
the 22-yard line. It was one-handed because our defender had him by the arm on the other one. They could have threw the flag, but they didn't. And they just going after that young man, playing man-to-man, and they got a big, tall receiver. And he's got about 3 inches on our defender, and the ball's at the 22-yard line, first down Central. Threatening to score here. Man, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Nope, he's up under center. He's going to give it to his running back, who steps around the tackle on the left side, and he's going to pick up good yardage. A little late blocking by the Central offensive lineman. No flag. The ball at the 15-yard line.
Tripped up there by number 21 for the Jackets, Patrick Gardner.
Central no huddle. That worked for them. Late in the second quarter. They're trying it here in the third. 8:25, the clock's running. Rockmart leading 37-14. Ball sitting right on the 15-yard line at 2nd and 3. Rockmart leading now 37-14. Quarterback for Central in the shotgun. His running back standing right beside him. He fakes a handoff to him, kept it himself. That was the wrong thing to do, and we're going to run him out of bounds back at the 25-yard line. He should have handed it off to his running back. It was an option, read option, and he made the wrong read, and he lost about 11 yards on the play.
And that's a Berkeley Mays Boutique drop for a loss. You have everything to gain at Berkeley Mays Boutique for quality children's clothing.
It was 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 13 yards to go, maybe 14 yards to go. 3rd and 14. The ball back to the 25. Central's quarterback in the shotgun. Running back standing right beside him to his left. Got his lineman set, takes a snap, drops back to pass. The left-hander going to run with it right up the middle. Comes to his left, and we're going to run him out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Run out of bounds there by number 3 for the Yellow Jackets, Keelan Pitts.
But he did pick up about 5 yards. It'll be 4th down and 7 inside the 20. I'm sure they'll go for it. Their kicker, I don't think, has that kind of leg, and they need touchdowns, not field goals. 7 minutes and 54 seconds. The clock stopped because the quarterback ran out of bounds. Central comes to the line of scrimmage. They huddled up after that play. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Single back in the backfield with a quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops straight back to pass. He's under pressure, steps away from it, and he's hit hard by number 54 for the Yellow Jacket and goes down behind the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, Reed Couch, number 47, put the pressure on him and made him get out of that pocket.
He stepped up in the pocket, and number 54,
Tay Middlebrooks.
Tay Middlebrooks with the tackle, sophomore defensive lineman, and Rockmart forces Central to turn it over on downs. Wow, what a play by our defense there on the 4th and manageable. Central going to try to throw for it. Rockmart applies the pressure and gets him for a sack and forces them to turn it over. Rockmart's offense comes out on the field with only 15 seconds on the play clock. 2 receivers to the right. Got a wing back over there as well. Another wing back on the left side with the tight end. Quarterback in the shotgun. Javen Watley going to take the snap, drop back to pass. He's under pressure. He steps away from the tackle, going to throw the ball down the field. Got Juke Boozer at the 35, and there is a flag. I believe he's going to say he caught the ball at the 35, but maybe face guarding and interference against the Central. Javen Watley threw that one a mile down the sideline.
On the run, too.
On the run, dead run, away from a tackler that should have had him in the backfield. He escaped to his right, threw the ball downfield. Juke caught it at the 35-yard line, and they threw a flag.
He was inches from the sideline there. Javen just put it right there.
And it's interference against Central. And I think they were going to say he caught the ball out of bounds. So the interference call against Central, the catch was not complete, so they will mark off the penalty, and we will get a first down out of it. So Juke was out of bounds. He got 1 foot down, but you have to get 2. And they said that he is out of bounds, and they give us 15 yards on the interference call. What happened there, the defender never looked around for the ball. He was face guarding and called the interference. It was a good call. Ball at the 35-yard line now. Rockmart looks to the sideline. 7:38 left here in the third quarter. Already scored once here in the second half. Ball at the 35, 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets after an interference. Javen Watley going to give it to number 3, who's back in the game running left. That's Keelan Pitts running the ball to his left. He's the kid that took the big lick on after making the catch earlier. And he's back in the ball game. It's 2nd down and 4 yards to go. The ball's across the 40. He's got to get it to the 44. 6-yard gain by Pitts. 2 receivers to the right. Plenty of time. Watley looking to the sideline. Got 2 wingbacks in there. Sends one in motion going left. Watley going to run. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Tripped up there. He got 1 yard out of that. He tried to get in behind his lineman, and one of those defensive linemen got their hand in and tripped him up. It'll be 3rd and 3. The ball spotted at the 42.
Our Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard update got Harrison 28 to 7 over Hiram. Got Carrollton 6-3 over East Coweta. Christian Heritage up 20 to 7 over Gordon Central.
We got 2 receivers left. Watley going to keep it himself right up the middle, crosses the 45, steps outside, crosses midfield, 40, 30, 20. Will they push him out of bounds? They do at about the 4-yard line. Central defender was chasing him, got a hand on him. He was running right down the sideline, and they push him out of bounds at the 3-yard line, I think. Nope, they say he stepped out of bounds all the way back at the 10.
1 step, and he'd have been in the end zone. 1 step on
Central
that receiver.
defender got a hand on him and gave him a shove. He stepped out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Clock stops with 6:23 in the third quarter. We look to the sideline for the play. 20 seconds on the play clock. 2 receivers wide left. Watley brings them to the line of scrimmage. 10 seconds on the play clock. Hurry up, guys. Watley in the shotgun, takes a snap, gives it to his wingback going right. Mekhi Floyd spins away from a tackle and got down to the 7 before they tackled him. He got down to the 7, picked up 3 hard-fought yards. It'll be second down and goal from the 7-yard line.
That was a 48-yard run by Javen.
So Rockmart with the ball on the right hash on the 7-yard line. 2 receivers wide left on the wide side of the field. Watley in the shotgun, brings his wing back in motion to the right, throws the ball to Reed Couch, who let it hit him in the hands and fall away in the end zone. That's a quick, hard throw by Watley, and Couch not able to bring it in. He had gotten between the safeties in the end zone. Watley saw him breaking free and just kind of quickly threw it in there. That is a quick release by the quarterback. Couch might not have been quite ready for it. That looked like a pass you'd see in a basketball game.
Yeah, because it was a quick.
Almost like a two-handed pass, but he threw it quick. Watley going to have to run after a low snap. He's got blocking left side. He's hit it to 1, and he got in the end zone. He was going to try to throw the ball, but a low snap, and there's a flag on the play. After the touchdown, a flag on the play. Not sure what that is. Will they say that he got in? Watley was going to throw the ball, and it was a low snap. And by the time he corralled it, he just had to do something with it. It's holding against Rockmart, and they're going to bring it back. That flag was thrown well after the touchdown was made. And they'll mark it back to the 13-yard line, and it'll be second and goal or third and goal from there. Third and goal from the 13. Wow. Official came in well after the play was over and threw that flag and called holding. We'll send 2 receivers to the right. Ball in the middle of the field. Watley in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, under pressure immediately by 4 guys. He throws the ball, and he had it man open. He was not open. He was well defended, and he got it to him, and he avoided a sack. They had him by the shoulder pads, slinging him backwards. When he let go of that ball, the intended receiver was Keelan Pitts. It hit him in the chest, but a defender was all over him. There was no way he was going to catch it. But Watley got rid of the ball and didn't take the sack, and we're going to attempt a 30-yard field goal. Cooper Jancic to kick. The ball right in the middle of the field. The tee is sitting right on the 20. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is plenty long enough. And he got it between. It's no good. Just outside the left upright. I thought he snuck it in there. The score remains 37-14 with 5:14 on the clock in the third quarter. Let's take a quick break.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever. And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car. Turns out it's my car, though. But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Contact Mary Miller at 1340 Chattahoochee Drive in Rockmart.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, after a missed field goal attempt, Central with the ball at our 20-yard line. Man in motion going right. They hand it to the running back, who runs it right up the middle, going to pick up 3 yards. He's down at the 23. Rockmart leading 37-14 with 5 minutes exactly on the clock running. Central gives it to that running back. They've had some success running the ball against us tonight with number 8. They bring him off the field and give him a break. They're going to send 2 receivers wide left. Quarterback for Central in the shotgun. He's going to give it to his, fake the handoff to his running back, and he ran it himself. He fumbled. We pick it up. 15, 10, 5. Daquan Banks has just returned a fumble. Ball carrier fumbled it on about the 23-yard line. The quarterback trying to keep it himself. He took a hard lick, and Daquan Banks has returned it about 22 yards for a score with 4:34 on the clock.
For a McNabb Tire touchdown.
Woo, good job by that Jacket defensive front. One of those linebackers came in there got a helmet on the ball, knocked it back. Daquan Banks picked it up on about the 20, maybe 22, and returned it for a score. Cooper Jansic to attempt the extra point. There's the hold. The kick is up. The kick is splitting the uprights. That makes it 44-14. Rockmart has taken control of this game here late in the third quarter.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in this third quarter.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
If you are experiencing headaches, back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice. Mitchell Chiropractic and Wellness is located at 111 Felton Drive in Rockmart. Visit their website at www.mitchellchiropractic.org or call to schedule appointment at 770-684-4963.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, back here for a John Purser All-State kickoff. Cooper Jansic is to kick. One of the officials come up limping, and they're taking a long time to get ready for this kickoff. A scoop and score by Daquan Banks with 4:34 on the clock here in the third quarter. Returned it about 20 yards for the score. Cooper Jansic to kick. Kicking from our left to our right. And there's the whistle from the officials finally. Jansic comes to the ball. High kick. Got a little more height on this one. Back to the 5-yard line. He brings it to his right, and we're going to tackle him at the 20. We covered a kick. We covered a kick. Jansic's got a little more height on it, and there is a flag late. We may have just given them 15 yards. Not sure what that flag is. The flag is late. And I think we got a guy who said something to somebody. Ball at the 20. Flag thrown at the 27. Officials talking to each other. Rockmart leading 44-14. You're saying that's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play. I think this is going to be against us. Personal foul against them. Wow. It is a Cotton Splinters flag on the play. Personal foul against Central. One of our Rockmart defenders looked guilty because he was looking at the coach with his arms up, like, I don't.
Like, what did I say?
Arguing, and he sure did look guilty, didn't he? And
that was a Cotton Splinters flag on the play. Don't get on the naughty list like they just got on there. Go by Santa's watching at Cotton Splinters Marketplace and Christmas shop in downtown Rockmart.
Half the distance back to the 11-yard line. Central deep in their own territory with 4:28 left here in the third quarter. Rockmart kind of taking control, leading 44-14. Central going to send one receiver wide left, one receiver to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Little offset wing look there. Quarterback gets his lineman set, takes a snap, going to run it himself, comes around the left side, and we cut his legs out from under him. Right at the line of scrimmage. That was Payne Culver with the tackle. That's a good open field tackle. He came up, had the angle on the quarterback. Quarterback did gain 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
I believe that's 5 tackles on the night for Payne Culver.
Quarterback with a little read option there. Put the ball in the belly of his running back. Decided to keep it himself. Came left. Nobody out front of him to block. Had some running room, it looked like. Payne Culver came up and closed it quick and made the tackle. Ball at the 19, 2nd and 8. Central breaks the huddle. 2 receivers wide to the right. They bring a man in motion over to the right side now, and the quarterback's going to roll that way. Everybody's over there, and he's going to throw it to the middle receiver. A little underthrown, and the ball was caught. He caught that ball for a first down at the 25-yard line. He was well covered, low throw, and he went down and caught it. Ball at the 25. The middle receiver, they had 3 guys over there. The one in the middle ran downfield about 12 yards, turned to his right to the outside, and the quarterback put it in just the perfect spot. Quarterback going to take the snap, gives it to his running back who comes up the middle, and the tackle made. Looks like Payne had to come up and make that tackle at the 30-yard line. So the safety coming up, playing the run. After the ball carrier picked up 5 yards.
Our Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard update got Paulden 34, Kennesaw 13, got Dyersville up 14-7 over Cass, and Villarica is down. ML King has beat them 26-14.
They're going to run it again right up the middle, and that's Patrick Gardner with the tackle that time. After a 7-yard gain, they picked up a first down. The linebacker, inside linebacker.
With a big hit.
Yeah, kind of riding the back of the running back, though. He didn't stand him up in the hole, kind of grabbed a hold of him, clutching and grabbing him. He did sling him down at the end of the play. 1st and 10, the ball at the 37. You got to put your head on him, put your shoulder into it. 2:27 on the clock in the third quarter. Central driving it, and they're going to take a timeout. Central, I think, going to take a timeout. It is. That's their first one of the second half with 2:25. They didn't like what they saw. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves. Rockmart
Do
leading
you
44
or your
to
loved
14.
ones suffer from asthma or allergies? Before starting your next paint project, head over to Buy Low Building Supply True Value for Easy Care Ultra Premium Interior Paint. We are excited to announce that it's now certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. This Easy Care paint is available in 1,200 colors. Pick up a few gallons today at Buy Low Building Supply True Value in Rockmart.
Drop off the bumper. Kids, run. Downpour. To the bank, go to work, pick up, squirrel. Kids, then go home. With Michelin tires, you'll be ready for the unexpected. And for a limited time, get up to $100 via reward card after submission with purchase of 4 new 18-inch or larger Michelin tires, or $50 via reward card after submission with purchase of 4 new Michelin tires 17 inches and smaller.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street.
See MichelinMan.com/promo for complete details. Offer expires 9/19/19. Void where prohibited.
1st and 10 Central. They're going to run a little counter play to that running back trying to go right. He ran into his own lineman, and we stop him after a short gain on 1st down, and it's 2nd down and 9.
That's the big freshman, number 21, Patrick Gardner, with the tackle there.
There is a flag, another flag on the play. That's going to be a cotton splinters. That's going to be personal foul against the Central team. Somebody said something to the official.
Because it was thrown back there in their huddle almost.
Yeah, there was nobody. They had already backed up for the huddle, and the official kind of in the middle of it. And they threw the flag, and Central going to take another timeout. So 2 timeouts in a row here with 2:09. The coach didn't like the looks of that. And let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family has been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. My dad is a 1971 graduate of Rockmart High School, and I'm a 2005 graduate of Rockmart High School. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
A-Plus Storage Solution is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. They also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. They are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or call them at 678-883-2006.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
Ball at the 24-yard line after a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty against Central. They got it about 2nd and 24 to go. Quarterback takes a snap, gives it to his wingback trying to go right. He got outside. He's across the 30 and down to the 32-yard line. He picked up about 7, maybe 8 yards on the play.
I got a.
There's a flag. Officials call a timeout. A man injured.
I got
no
a
flag.
Dean Presley High School scoreboard update. Final tonight. Bowden defeats Bremen 20-7.
That was number 12 there. on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets, Payne Culver. Boy, Payne's had a big night with his tackles.
And the ball carrier is shook
down.
up a little bit. He tried to get up, and he got laid back down on the ground. I think he got his bell rung a little bit. 3rd down and 14 yards to go. The ball at the 32-yard line with 1:58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. This game kind of dragging on here. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after they attend to this injured Lion player.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well, a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Hey Rockmart, Jake Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights, and I take my job very serious, just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
Discover better banking with Century Bank of Georgia. We are dedicated to building strong, long-term relationships with our clients. Invested in our communities, we proudly support numerous local businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank. Contact or visit us today.
If you are experiencing headaches, back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice. Mitchell Chiropractic and Wellness is located at 111 Felton Drive in Rockmart. Visit their website at www.mitchellchiropractic.org or call to schedule appointment at 770-684-4963.
Hello, I'm Melton Moss. Freeman Harris Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of our friends in Rockmart and surrounding area since 1942. Today, we remain committed to provide caring professional service while creating memories that honor the lives of those we love. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, 770-684-6551.
A-Plus Storage Solution is your local Weepers Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. They also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. They are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or call them at 678-883-2006.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. I want to give a special thanks to our administration, faculty, parents, and community for your support of Rockmart football. Set the standard.
All right, we're back here live. They're going to get that Central ball carrier off the field. They've gotten him up and walked him off. And the Central team comes to the line of scrimmage with a 3rd and 14 with 1:58 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. They got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback got 2 running backs in the backfield with him now. And Coach Parsons back there talking to the officials. I think he may be talking about, I don't know what he's talking to him about, but he's talking to 2 of them.
Maybe the spot.
3rd and 14, the ball at 32. And 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. He may be talking about running the clock continuously. We're leading by 30 points. Central quarterback waiting on the snap. Play clock running. He ain't in no hurry. And he's going to move a running back over in the slot on the right side with 9 seconds on the play clock.
They move.
He fooled his offensive lineman. About 4 of them stood up. And I don't know what they were trying to accomplish there, but it didn't work.
I mean, you're 44-14.
You're going to try to trick somebody on a 3rd and 14.
That's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play.
He had two backs back there with him. He moved one of them out in the slot on the right side and acted like it was something different. And so So the flag marks them back to the 26. He changes the play again.
Takes a lot of time.
He does. Receiver split out each side. He's going to drop back to pass. He's under pressure. Steps up in the middle, trying to get away. Now he goes back to his right. He's got time, and he's got nowhere to go. He's running all around, trying to get away. There's a flag, illegal block. He throws a pass. It's caught at the 35-yard line.
That flag was thrown about around the 11-yard line.
It would be a 5-yard gain. The quarterback ran about 40 yards one way or the other, but there's going to be an illegal block back at about the 11-yard line. Surely that's what it is.
He was running for his life.
Illegal. It is an illegal block against Central, and that'll back them up, and they'll do that over. And Coach is going to – they didn't get the first down, but Coach is going to take the penalty, and they're going to replay third down because it's so far back they'd have to punt out of their end zone. The ball back at the 11-yard line. They're going to mark it off from there. The ball will be back about the 5.5-yard line.
Our Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard update. Final Wesleyan 28, Chattooga 6. Final Darlington 49, Coosa nothing.
It's third down and about 42 yards to go.
Half a mile.
Half a mile. Quarterback under center.
Hey, we still in the third quarter, too.
Yeah, 2 receivers to the right. That's the short side of the field. Now he moves the tight end to the left side. Quarterback under center. He's going to hand it off to his running back, who's hit at the line of scrimmage. He's going to be brought down right there after maybe a 1-yard gain. It'll be 4th down and a mile to go. They're going to have to kick it. They're going to spot the ball at the 8.
That was a good job by the defense.
Yeah, it was.
He was stood up there by that inside linebacker, number 21, Patrick Gardner.
And the quarterback on that play, on that second down play, he just needs to get rid of that ball.
Mm-hmm.
He kept looking to go somewhere with it and just kept giving ground, and they finally tackled him for a big loss. And you just got to get rid of the ball and not do that. And now it's going to be, they're going to punt. The punter's about 6 yards deep in his own end zone. We're going to come after it again. There's the snap, and we almost got it. And they're going to throw a flag on us. We ran into the punter, and they're going to throw a flag. And the man that ran into him kind of pats himself in the chest. He knows he made a mistake there. He knew he had not gotten the ball, and he got it. He ran into the punter anyway. Clock winds down on the third quarter. Third quarter ends with a penalty, roughing the punter. They made us call running into the punter. We'll wait and see. It was 4th and 40-something, about 40 yards.
It was pretty good acting by the punter. I'll say that on the.
I tell you, we get in there on the punts a lot.
I don't think it was the personal foul. I believe they called running into the punter. We'll see. Either way, it ain't going to be a first down. We'll see where they mark the ball. He did get the punt off. No time left here in the third quarter. If it was a personal foul, it'd be an automatic first down.
Right.
If it was just running into the punter, it would not be a first down. We'll see what it was. Clock is 0 seconds left. 0 minutes, 0 seconds left here in the third quarter. This has been a sloppy game.
It has.
It's been a long one.
And now it's getting to a long game.
Yep. Appreciate you hanging with us.
That's right.
We want to thank all of our sponsors tonight. Our season sponsors, the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney, Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Pascal Lawn Care, and Floyd Medical Center.
All right, I believe they're going to mark the ball where the punt was and then mark off where the punt was fielded. It was a short punt. And then they will mark off 5 yards against Rockmart, even though they moved it. Yeah, they moved it back 5 yards to the 40-yard line. So the punt was dead at the 35. They mark off the 5-yard running into the punter against Rockmart and takes it back to the 40. and then we'll have the break between the quarters. They'll move it down to the other side of the field. You'll take a quick break for a quick timeout while the officials sort things out down there?
We can do it.
At Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. Need a loan? Just fill out an online application during halftime and get back to the game without missing a minute of action. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Lewis Motor Company. Guaranteed credit approval while you wait. That is what you get at Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart. Being the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, they know what quality used cars and customer service means. Go by Lewis Motor Company and see their updated inventory at 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart. Don't forget to ask them about their guaranteed credit approval while you wait.
All right, Rockmart leading 44-14 coming out of the break between the third and fourth quarter. Ball at the 40-yard line on the central side of the field. Javen Watley in the shotgun, going to give it to his wingback coming left after faking it to the wingback going right. And he picked up 3 yards, took it down to the 37. That ball carrier was number 30.
It's Lanier McCrary.
Lanier McCrary.
That's a freshman.
Giving one of our wingbacks a break. Mekhi Floyd still in the game, starting wingback. Starting quarterback and receiver still in the game, and the two receivers split to the left side. Ball in the center of the field. Watley in the shotgun. Going to give it to Mekhi Floyd going right. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to lose yards. Lost 3 yards. He lost 2 of the 3 we had gained. It's going to be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Rockmart with the ball at the 39-yard line. And it'll be a passing down with 11 minutes and 1 second on the clock. Clock running. 30 seconds on the play clock. Officials finally spot the ball. 1 receiver wide left, 2 to the right. Watley in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. He drops straight back, and he throws the ball in the middle of the field to Reed Couch, who made a good catch, runs over a man and gets down to the 13-yard line. Reed kind of reached back behind him and caught a line drive throw from Javen Watley, who put it he put it in the right spot, and Reed kind of reached back just a little bit and made a catch on a ball that was thrown hard right in the middle of the field and took it to the 13-yard line. He caught that ball back on about the 20, ran through the block, the tackle rather, and got it inside the 15.
I liked what you said, Reed Catch.
Reed Catch, yeah. Reed Couch with the catch. That's hard to say, isn't it?
That's a Claybird's Boutique first down, and I tell you, Javen zipped that ball to him.
2 receivers to the right. Watley in the shotgun. Takes a snap, going to give it to Mekhi Floyd, who gets outside, gets to the 10, and finally brought down. They said his knee touched at the 7. And that's going to be 2nd down and about 5 yards to go. And there is an injured Central player on the field. He's hadn't got up off the ground yet, and we'll take a timeout while they tend to him.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever. And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car. Turns out it's my car, though. But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Contact Mary Miller at 1340 Chattahoochee Drive in Rockmart.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, we're back here. The injured Central player, he got up and walked off on his own, so we're glad to see that. Reed Couch tonight, 3 catches for a total of 49 yards.
Pretty good night for the tight end for the Yellow Jackets.
He's got some pretty good hits on defense, too.
He's got a touchdown. And that one, he was trying to get there. He got it to the 7-yard line, made a good catch right in the middle of the field. That ball was zipped in there by his quarterback. Watley showing his arm strength on that pass. Watley in the shotgun. Going to give it to Mekhi Floyd going to the right. He follows some blockers, cuts upfield, and Floyd got in the end zone for what I believe is his first touchdown of the year. 7-yard run by the wingback. He was lined up on the left side, took the handoff, went around the right, got outside and scored, making it 50-14. The clock should run continuously now with 9:32. And that is a McNabb Tire touchdown.
Destination end zone for the Jackets.
And Cooper Jansitic to attempt the extra point. He's been perfect on the night on the extra points. He has missed a field goal. Jansitic to kick. There is the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and he remains perfect on extra points. It's 51-14 now, Yellow Jackets.
All right,
9:32 on the clock.
Let's give a Rockmart rent-to-own recap. We started out on Central's 40-yard line after that penalty for running into the kicker, and on 5 plays, Mekhi Floyd 7-yard touchdown run to put the Jackets up 50-14, and then Cooper Jansitic comes in for the extra point, making it 51-14. Rockmart Rent to Own. Don't drive out of town. Savings on furniture, bedding, and appliances are right around the corner at Rockmart Rent to Own. I'm sitting there looking at Robert Torline making faces at me. He is headed out of the booth. He's been running the clock tonight, and he's headed out of the booth, headed to the station for the post-game show that's going to be brought to you by All-Star Motors, so stay tuned for that. And I'm sure Coach Parson will call in. He probably will be happy, but he will still have probably have issues.
I'm sure he will. Clock is running now, even while we wait on this kick from Jansitic. He kicks it to the 10-yard line. Ball carrier brings it upfield, cuts to his right. He's at the 30. We got him around the ankles right there. He's upended at the 32-yard line and tackle there, and the man who made the tackle gets up holding his hand. He grabbed him around the feet, and he got up holding his arm. He's off to the sideline. Young kid, he'll be all right. And he got off to the sideline on his own power, and one of the trainers going to tend to it.
I got a Dean Presley Flooring High School scoreboard update. Christian Heritage beat Gordon Central tonight 41-7. Once again, Darlington 49-0 over Coosa. Still waiting on that Cedartown score, so
I hadn't heard that all night.
They were getting beat earlier tonight, but stay tuned on the All-Star Motors post-game show. Brian and Robert will be bringing you all the updates from the finals from around the area tonight.
Central got the second string in now. 2 receivers to the left. New quarterback in the ball game is going to get up under center. He gives it to his running back. We got our second string in. He picked up about 3 yards, got it to the 35.
We might have a running clock now.
We do have a running clock. It ran while they were getting the kickoff set. And so there's 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Rockmart leading 51-14. Kind of ran away with it here at the end, but Central's been in this game deep into the third quarter.
I want to talk a little bit about the fans. These stands were full tonight, and people standing around the fence too. A lot of people's kind of heading out now, but it was packed earlier tonight.
Central quarterback under center, brings his slot receiver in motion to the left, gives it to his running back, who's hit behind the line of scrimmage. He got back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 7. So the youngsters doing a good job on defense for the Yellow Jackets. There's a man down for Rockmart, but he gets up slow and limping a little bit. He's going to be all right and stay in the game. He's a linebacker, and he's one of them we don't need to get injured. Freshman coming off the field, holding his leg. He's going to run off the field on his own power. And Central sends 2 receivers to the right. Quarterback under center, going to drop back to pass, look to throw to his left, throws it to his back, out of the backfield. He was going in motion from the right to the left. He was slot receiver, rather, and he just ran a little out pattern caught it on the 45. Good throw from the second-string quarterback by Central. They pick up the first down with 6:18 on the clock, move the chains, ball at the 45-yard line. They got a new quarterback in, but some of the same receivers. They send two of those guys over to the right, one to the left, who comes to the right now and curled up field, illegal motion, but they don't call it. Running back, going to run it 10, 11, maybe 12 yards on the carry. He brought it straight up the middle on a first down run. We thought he was going to throw. They gave it to the running back. He picked up a first down. He's crossed midfield. Central driving it on our second-string defense down to the 42-yard line.
And I can't tell what number there made the tackle.
It's hard to see the numbers on the Rockmart jerseys this season. They got new jerseys.
Bringing my binoculars next time.
Big bubbly numbers on the jerseys. Quarterback in the shotgun now for Central. Rolls to his right. He's under pressure immediately, and he should have thrown the ball away. He took a sack back at the 48-yard line. That'll be a teaching moment for him this week. He could have thrown the ball out to the right side and got it out of bounds.
That's a Berkeley Mays big drop for a loss there. Berkeley Mays Boutique. You have everything to gain at Berkeley Mays Boutique for quality children's clothing.
2nd and 20. Ball back to the 47-yard line. He's got to cross midfield and get to the 33. Central quarterback under center now. Takes a snap, gives it to his running back right up the middle. He gashes us. Gets it down to the 42. We finally tackle him after about a 12-yard gain, but it'll be a third down and a long 8 yards to go. I'd give it to him again. Not a real big kid, but he's a little shifty right in the middle of the defense.
Tackle made there by number 29 for the Yellow Jackets, Nairi and Cooper.
We are running guys on and off the field constantly, getting all of our guys some playing time. Clock running, 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the ball game. Jackets leading 51-14. Central quarterback looks to the sideline for the play. Can't get his men in the right spot. He's got 10 seconds to get it done. Two receivers to the right. He's going to take the snap, drop back to pass. He's under pressure. He didn't have any help from his blockers. Looked like a busted play there. His running backs kind of run into each other right in front of him. Clock running, and it's going to be 4th down and 12 yards to go. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and Central going to punt. Central going to punt it to us. We're going to send a man deep to receive back to about the 10-yard line.
The young guy's doing a good job stopping that drive there.
Yeah, they kind of moved the ball there on us and stalled out at about the 40-yard line. The ball backed them. We backed them up after that sack at the 44. Central finally get the right personnel on the field with 9 seconds on the play clock. Their lineman gets set for this punt. 5 seconds. Center snaps it back. Good snap. Punter gets it away. And they didn't throw the flag. We touched the punter, and he fell down, they didn't throw the flag.
He looked at the white hat.
He looked over at the ref like, are you going to call a flag? And
the ref shook his head. Nope.
Our defender kind of just put his hand on his shoulder after he didn't get there in time.
Looked like a basketball move.
Yeah, and he took a dive. So Rockmart will have the ball at the 22-yard line, and we'll see who they bring in at quarterback. 2 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. We'll probably just take a knee a couple of times. Central does still have one timeout. They could stop the clock. Hopefully they won't. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Rockmart taking as much time as they want to get off the sideline here. We are going to bring a new quarterback in there. We'll get you a number in just a second. Number 36. Sure who that is. We'll get you a name. He's waiting on the snap. Got a man wide to his left, and he's going to run the ball. Comes to his left, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and thrown down at the 20-yard line. He lost about 3 yards. Clock running, 1:40.
The new quarterback is Braylon Jones for the Yellow Jackets. He's a freshman.
Braylon Jones, number 36, a freshman getting some playing time here late. And there is another Central guy laying on his back on the ground, and he's having He's cramping up. He just got in the game. How can he be cramping up? Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hey, Rockmart. Jake Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights. And I take my job very serious, just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever. And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car. Turns out it's my car, though. But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Contact Mary Miller at 1340 Chattahoochee Drive in Rockmart.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, with 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock running, this could be the last play. 2nd and 12. Rockmart quarterback in the shotgun, gives it to his running back, coming to his left, and he's going to be tackled at the 21. We'll have to run one more. They'll start the 40-second play clock with 1 minute and 3 seconds left. Ball at the 22, 3rd and 11. Rockmart looks to the sideline, and Coach Parson will call the play. Quarterback, freshman. What'd you say his name was? Number 36.
Braylon Jones.
Braylon Jones in the shotgun. Jones sends a man in motion to the right. Gives it to him. Number 6, he's played a little bit tonight, and he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get back. Kind of gave ground, but he got back to the line of scrimmage, and with 30 seconds on the clock, it's 4th and 11, and we will not have to run another play.
Is that number 6, Keyshawn McCullough?
I believe
Is that
it
the
was.
same number 6?
Yeah.
That's it.
So that'll end the game. Rockmart leading 51-14. Coach won't be happy with the performance, but the score is pretty lopsided.
Yeah,
51-14, but a lot to work on over the next 2 weeks. We don't play next week, right?
Yeah, we don't play next week. Just looking at just roughly, we had almost 450 yards of total offense tonight. Javen Watley, he ended the night as far as his rushing yards. He ended the night with 13 carries for 174 yards. Had 170 yards worth of passing tonight. So
pretty balanced attack from the quarterback. Same number of yards running and throwing.
Yeah, Reed Couch was the Reed Couch on three receptions, 49 yards. Got let's see, Mahaji Floyd, right?
Yeah,
Mahaji was the 64-yard. So that those were the big plays on for passing for the Jackets tonight. But I'm like you, overall performance looked a little sloppy.
Yeah,
they got some areas that we're going to have to improve on because we're getting close to starting our region play. So that's when it gets serious.
Yeah,
So,
we'll take off next week, right?
yes, we're off next week, and then we're back the following week, which will be the 13th. We're going to be at Heard County.
I was going to give you some defensive stats.
Yeah.
Our big hitters tonight for the Yellow Jackets was number 12, Payne Culver, number 21, Patrick Gardner. Payne I got him down for 7 tackles unassisted, and then I got Patrick Gardner down for 6 unassisted. So good night for those two guys on defense. But I tell you, we talked about earlier about Central, said they were, and I don't know if I can quote this, but embarrassed about how they played Rockmart, but they didn't play them really any better tonight.
Yeah, Rockmart got the win, but over the next 2 weeks, Coach will be doing some coaching, I'm sure. They'll work on special teams and get better at covering the kick and take care of some. You know, they gashed us up the middle a time or two tonight, and I'm sure we'll work on that. When your safety is one of your leading tacklers, that's not necessarily a good thing. He's having to come up from the defensive backfield to tackle the running back a lot of times tonight. And as we said, Coach will have some things to coach on this week and next week. In 2 weeks, we'll be down in Heard County. That's a long way away.
That's a long haul down there, but we want everybody to travel with us down there. And I'm not sure about the coaches' show next week. Got to talk to we'll talk to Barry Williams, the athletic director, and We might get somebody in there. I don't know if Coach Parson will come in since we're not having a game next week or not, but we will probably be down there, so we will let you know. Just stay tuned and look on Facebook, and we'll let you know if we're going to do it. All right, guys.
Second win of the year for Rockmart, 51-14 here against Central.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up here tonight, and thanks for tuning in. We're now going to send it down to the station for the All-Star Motors post-game show. I think Robert should be down there by now, and him and Brian will be giving you all the scores from around the area tonight on the Dean Presley High School scoreboard update. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Jackets big winners here tonight.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Dean Presley Flooring, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical,